Are twin flames real? This is probably a question that every single one of us have asked ourselves. Is this connection real, or am I just going crazy? I'm Breann, Master Certified Ascension Coach with Twin Flames Universe. And today we're going to break it down on how do you know if twin flames are really real? Is it a thing? Or are we simply just going insane? Are we in some sort of delusion? And I feel like the core of this question really comes from a belief that, are we really created with a one true love? Do we really have that one person that we were created to spend eternity with? Is that really a thing, or is it just something that we're trying to convince ourselves as a collective? If you look at history, you can see how the consciousness has evolved over time, and how relationships, the dynamics have changed and shifted as we've grown as a collective. And a lot of those relationships that we've had and that have been had in the past, not all of them, but a lot of them have been built on, I like you, you're attractive, I'm attracted to you, and I like what you're doing there, you like what I'm doing, we seem to have the same values, we make a good fit. With attraction often being the key component of the foundation of that relationship. And with attraction being one of the main components of these relationships, that doesn't really make a solid foundation. Because in some sense, attraction is a very surface level thing. It's not something that you can build a sustainable foundation, an eternal foundation on. And there's all these dynamics of, back in history where the wife was the stay-at-home mom and she did the cooking and the cleaning and took care of the kids while the dad ventured out and held down a job and, brought in the income. And then that evolved into both parents. And then you have your latchkey kids. I was one of those kids. I grew up in the early 90s, and I was a latchkey kid. I had a key that hung around I don't know if it's just an American thing or if it was all around the world, but here in America, kids would wear their key around their necklace or in their backpack, and they would essentially get themselves ready for school and come home from school and let themselves into the house and, take care of themselves. There wasn't really a parent around at that time. And as the consciousness has developed and evolved, we continue to seek something deeper, something that's meaningful, something that goes below the surface. There's a desire in consciousness, and that desire is for that perfect divine romance. We see it in the movies. We've seen it depicted throughout history, just everyone desiring their one true love. But with that desire comes with the idea that maybe that's not a thing. Maybe that's not really a possibility. Maybe that's just some fantasy that we all have. If you strip away the label twin flames and you let it just be your lover, your divine counterpart, and in going deeper into that, everyone has a desire for love. Literally every single person on this planet has a desire for love, has a desire for their one true love. And because you have that desire in your heart, you know automatically that it is a thing, because we were not created with desires just to wander around and not have those desires fulfilled. That's insanity. That's illogical. That's like if you have a desire to put food in your belly because the consciousness had a desire to feed themselves. We have food, we have nutrition, we have things to eat, we have means to fulfill that desire. You're thirsty. What are you going to do? You're going to quench your thirst with a beverage. These are very basic foundational examples, but it drives the point home. Meaning that if you have a desire, it's for that desire to be fulfilled. And because the consciousness deeply desires depth in relationship and their one true love, that perfect divine romance, well, we're also coming to the realization that that is a possibility and that we do have a divine lover. There's people all over the world that are waking up to the truth that they have met their divine counterpart. And in meeting their divine counterpart, the consciousness has added a label to it. And that label that we've identified it as is a twin flame. Twin being it's a twin mirror to your soul, and flame for, well, it's your eternal lover, the passion, the romance, that's your person. person. But if you take away the label, it's just your divine lover. It's very normal, very natural. But the problem here is people get hung up on the twin flame label and they're like, oh no, that's not real. And especially if you're not experiencing the connection for yourself, if you're not feeling what it feels like to know of your twin flame, it's going to look crazy and absurd. But for those of you that are experiencing it and you feel it, you know it to be, you know you've met your person, it's very real and it is real for you. And it just so happens that you're one of those on the planet right now that has awakened to the truth. You have awakened to your desire that has been there all along. And just like a burger, we had to give a burger a name to identify it. It's a burger. And whenever you say the word burger, and I don't know about you, but with me, I envision a patty with a bun. You got some cheese, maybe some ketchup, a pickle, lettuce, the whole shebang. You got your burger. And we labeled it. It's a burger. You go to the store, you get a burger. You eat it. It fills your tummy. Have a desire for your eternal lover. They manifested in your life. Your desire manifested. Call it twin flame. Call it eternal lover. Call it divine lover. Call it your perfect partner. Whatever you want to call it, it's divine love. It's your person. So literally every single person on the planet has a divine counterpart, has a twin flame. And whether they're awake to it or not, that desire is in their heart and they are seeking it. They are looking for it. And whatever relationship they're experiencing right now, whether they're awake or not, they're working the process of coming into the knowing of their twin flame, whether it be in this lifetime or the next lifetime. It is when they choose. But for those of you that are watching this video, you're probably already awake and you already know your twin flame. And because you know it to be true in your heart, it is real. It is real for you. It's not insane. It's not crazy. It's insane and crazy to think that we were created to just walk aimlessly around on this world without having a divine lover, or that we were just supposed to go from partner to partner to partner, lifetime after lifetime, and just trying people out. Like, that doesn't make sense. Our creator is perfect and our creator creates perfectly. So all in all, if you strip away the label twin flame and you acknowledge that you have a desire in your heart for your one true love, we all do, that means true love is real and it is for you. You do have a twin flame. Twin flame is just a label we use to identify the deep, deep connection with your one true love, the person that was created perfectly for you and you for them. And no one else can be your twin flame but your twin flame. And no one else can be your twin flame's twin flame but you. You were created for each other from the moment that you were thought to be. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.